This video is going to cover error tracking and debugging for Computer Repair Simulator. The game's currently in development and will probably remain in development as time goes on because IT always changes and we want to add new features and gain benefits and new content. So we're always going to try to have a consistent base game, but try to add new features and try to hone them in and figure out those bugs as soon as possible. The best case is not having any bugs at all. But of course, with any type of software, you're going to encounter a few issues here and there. So we're going to cover a few things with Computer Repair Simulator that is going to help you try to identify these bugs or to help you with your reporting. So first off, what we want to do is when the game loads, go to your options. We're going to go to controls. Under controls, see which key is dedicated to your debug key. Right now, or by default, it's going to be the question mark. If you want to change it, you can change it to something else and then apply it. For now, we're going to leave it like it is. Next, go to General, then go to More Options. Under More Options, you'll see there's a debug level value here. Currently, we have it set to level 6. At level 6, it's going to show us the max amount of information for debug processes. So if we set it to 0, it's not going to document as much information. 0 is set by default. Since I do a lot of testing on my own, I usually have it set on 6. So if you turn it on 6 and you save your changes, and then you go back to start your game, you can see that if we press the debug key, the Debugger 2.0 panel shows up at the bottom of the screen. And if you leave this open for a moment, you'll see that it documents pretty much everything that's going on within the game engine. So we're going to let this go. It's giving us a little bit of information. And now it's loading the map, loading some other details. And the debugger, as you can see here, will tell you all the functions that have started and all the functions that have ended. As this information is being documented, you can also go to your game directory and look at the file. And since we're not kind of in the game directory, I'll show you that here in a little bit. So with the setting turned on, you can see a lot of things are being documented. Now let's press our debug key again, and you'll see that panel goes away. So the debug key does nothing more than show the panel and hide the panel. So to find the log files, go to your desktop, right click on the Computer Repair Simulator icon, go to File, Open File Location, which is also under your C drive, Program Files x86, Computer Repair Simulator, go to the Logs folder, and you can now open up to view your log, or you can right click and copy it and email it to us if we ask for it. This log file, you'll notice, has logged everything that happened in the game, including certain system specs that we can review to try to diagnose a problem. This file is very critical to have to make sure everything kind of flows and the game loads properly.